5 tips to break free from food addiction. Breaking free from food addiction. In this video, I'm going to teach you the most effective ways on how to break free from food addiction. It's hard to imagine, but there are people who have an addiction that they can't control. Some of them may not be able to stop themselves from eating when they're full, and others might eat compulsively so their bodies don't feel the pain of hunger. Scientists have now found that food addiction is a real thing. After scanning the brains of people with an eating disorder, they discovered there are similarities in areas activated when addicts think about drugs and alcohol as well. It turns out that those cravings for sweets and salty foods light up similar parts of your brain. But before we go on, I need you to keep in mind that this video is for informational purposes only. It's not medical advice, and it's not intended to be. It should not be substituted or interpreted as medical advice. The content in this video is only an overview based on research, and it's for information and educational purposes only. Before you make any changes to your diet or exercise routines, please consult your primary care doctor or healthcare professional. Do not follow this advice if you're pregnant or nursing. It's much better to be safe than sorry. Please subscribe to this channel and hit the bell notifications so that you can be notified of all new videos as they come out. Flatbelly for Fun is dedicated to bring you useful information to promote good overall well-being and health. It turns out that people who are addicted to food share something else with other addicts. That was having fewer dopamine receptors, and it's believed by scientists that this is the reason why these individuals need outside sources of pleasure just to feel as good as normal people do. When people overeat, the brain makes people who have food addictions experience a deeper pleasure from their eating by making them less aware of other parts of their body. To make matters even worse, they can experience many withdrawal symptoms that are similar to those experienced when quitting drugs, like moodiness and irritability. Symptoms include depression or anger, among others as well. So, can food addiction be controlled? The good news is yes. It will take commitment. And here are a few things you might do if you're addicted to food. 1. Eat small portions and slowly savor every bite of each meal, as opposed to eating too much in one sitting or eating too fast. Eat those small portions no more than 2 or 3 times per day. Drink at least 8 glasses of water daily, not counting the water that's in foods. Water is healthy for you and helps you feel full. Drinking water before a meal can also help with feeling of being full and satisfied. 3. Make healthier choices when it comes to snacks by choosing fruits over chips, for example. When you eat, make sure you pay attention and think about what it is that's going into your body. Eating mindlessly will lead to overeating, which can cause you problems in the future. By paying a little more attention now, this could help with any weight gain down the line as well. It also doesn't hurt if, while eating something delicious like pie or ice cream, for example. Remember that it's the small things done repeatedly to change behavior that make the biggest difference in your health and well-being. 4. When eating food, any food, focus on how good it tastes rather than just filling up until there's nothing left. Then not only are you getting pleasure out of your food, but you're slowing yourself down from gobbling everything up too quickly without thinking first. 5. Keep a food journal will help you stay on track with your eating addiction as well as your goal for healthy change. Keep track of the foods, how much and when they're eaten are recorded in this diary for only you to see. Make a note of times when you're feeling overwhelmed, when cravings of certain foods or just food in general hits. You can feel safe about writing it all down without feeling judged or embarrassed by others reading what's inside, because no one else gets access unless you want them to. You can get help. You don't have to struggle with food addiction alone. There are many ways you can ask for help or receive support. Your friends, your doctor, or a counselor can make the process easier on you. When it comes to food, you have 2 options: avoid your triggers or learn how to handle temptation and overcome the craving for these foods that make you lose control. Avoiding certain types of food is one way of preventing problems, and there are other ways as well, like learning how to fight off temptations without giving in to them. Remember, food addiction is not any different than any other addiction. It's a battle, but remember to be good to yourself and don't be overly harsh on yourself. Take it one day at a time. I hope this video was helpful. Remember, getting a flat belly is possible and should always be fun and safe. Be good to yourself. Please like this video and don't forget to subscribe to this channel. Down in the description is a link for a free fat burning foods guide. Get your copy today. Thank you for watching.